What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy DJ Spin. I am and and Tish. Okay. Well, I'm waiting on Tish to go ahead and pop in the room. Welcome to We Tie Podcast. We are back for another episode 23. We are cranking these things out. I hope you people tuned in last week. This talking with a couple of the fellas about it starting with you. If you haven't had a chance, make sure you tune in at We Time Podcast on YouTube and also We Time Podcast on Facebook because we have a Facebook fan page. And if you have not, please like and subscribe and share to your friends and family. What's up, good people? I hope you are having a good week so far. Me, myself, and I so far. Hopefully, Tish will pop back on. She was just in the green room. I don't know where the heck she went. She's leaving me by my lonesome, and I don't like it. Anyway, I don't know if you guys remember, we were talking about New Year's, doing a couple of the different challenges that were out there. And I just wanted to follow up with you guys and let you know that finally my challenge book came in, the 100 envelope savings challenge. So in 100 days, if I go ahead and actually utilize this thing correctly, I should save $5,050. That's just basically putting a dollar amount, whatever is on the envelope, in this thing each and every day. Just gotta hide it from myself. Also, Tish was talking to me about doing the vision board, which I need to go and get the vision board from her, or the what is that? The cork board from her because she has a large cork board over there. And first time doing a vision board. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but I figured I'd try my luck at it, or I don't know if you want to call it luck, but just try it and see what's up. I am popping in. Oops, sorry about that. What's up, everybody on my page? What's up on Tish's page? What's up on Facebook? Oh, there she is. Thank goodness she came back. It's lonely out here in the streets. It's cold, Miss Margaret. It's cold. Are you ready? You ready to come here? Huh? Yes, no, maybe, so, huh? Yeah, yeah. You good? All right. And she's back.
He went live without me.
Hey, look, I'm trying to make sure that we are consistently on time. You
Push the
know,
button. I don't
I
even know where
push.
my thing is.
It doesn't matter. You showed up. So I was telling the good people out there in Facebook land and YouTube and all that stuff that finally the envelope challenge binder came in, the one I ordered. So I
Oh,
don't know.
yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you got yours yet, but mine
No, I
finally
have
came in.
not.
And then this weekend, I'm gonna come by and get the cork board because I got this right here. This is a vision board clip art book from Amazon for black men, which is pretty cool. So
Mm,
this is a kit for doing vision boards. I didn't even know they had that, but that's what happens when you go down the Amazon rabbit hole.
Amazon. Yeah. Let me go on to I'm sorry. I had to go get a whole nother computer. I had to run upstairs and get a new computer. Get the other computer because my computer was the one I normally use was restarting and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
that's called a PC. You should switch over to Mac and you won't have those problems. Back to you, Alex.
All right, I'm good to go.
All right.
Um So I haven't got mine yet, but I'm glad you got yours. Come get the cork board, and so you can do your thing.
Yep.
Happy 23rd episode too.
Happy 23rd episode. I was looking at all the episodes we've done so far, and it's been great. All the fun shenanigans we've gotten into, and then on top of that, all the great guests that we had too.
Oh yeah, I sat out last week so that the men could talk, and I was a little disappointed because you couldn't see my comments.
Yeah, I
So
know.
hopefully you got that fixed today.
Today I am actually on Facebook. So if anybody wants to get into the conversation this week, hey, say something. Let me
Right.
know that you're here. Welcome, everyone. If you hear my clickety clacks, that's my daggum keyboard. Yes, I have an extra clickety clack keyboard. Did it intentionally because I like the sound of it.
What, the
S-
clickety clacks?
Yeah, what's that? ASMR?
That's Mike too.
Yeah, I
He be
like the
saying
clicks.
that.
I don't know what it is about it, boy, but it be making me think I'm doing something busy. I'm like,
That's what
ain't
Mike
doing
Mike was like,
nothing.
"Mom, you can type so fast." And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
So he was like talking and I was typing and he was like, "Oh my gosh, look at how much words you have already." I was like, "Yeah, that's called a paragraph." Yeah.
yeah.
He already knew. He was just laughing. But I think he
Uh,
likes the clickety clack too.
yeah,
Just
it's something about that. It's like, yeah, it's like, lucky I can't find one of them old typewriters. I'd be on that mud just clicking for no reason.
oh my gosh.
I used to play
Just
on my
hitting
mom's. My
it.
mom had one, man. I used to play on that mud all the time. I'm a
And it's just because of the sounds. You're right. You're right
mm-hmm.
because it's just like click, 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 click.
Yeah, it was something about that daggum thing that had me like in a chokehold. I'll just play with it. Be typing words and
Yeah, that's me and Mike too. Something about him got me in a chokehold. I just play with him. Oh, family show.
yeah, family.
My bad.
Anyway, anyway,
What's up, David? I missed you
what's
last week.
up?
I sat in on the conversation with men. I really enjoyed watching you guys have a conversation. Like I said, I was a little bit sad that you didn't get to see my comments, but it was a really great show. Um to be able to watch you guys all sit and have those conversations and
Oh yeah,
sometimes
oh
I just
yeah.
have to sit out for you guys to be able to speak, you
I
know?
I really wish Mike was able to join us, but he had his own things that he was dealing with.
Yeah. That would have been a good show for him to join too.
That would have been an awesome show for him because
Would have been, yeah.
it was good to hear so many different perspectives when it came to dealing with children and this the outlook. So yeah,
Right. Agree.
yeah.
Completely agree.
So since you're back, you know what
Yes.
time it is, right?
Back. I'm uh is it ooey time?
It's ooh wee time.
Let's
Wee
go.
time. All right. So as
Let's go.
everybody has known so far, it's been what, a week, 2 weeks since Cat Williams went on Club Shay Shay.
Oh yeah, since he
And
blew the internet up and now Mike Epps was talking about I seen something with Mike Epps earlier. He did a stand up.
man, everybody got in on it. And the funny thing about it was like if they didn't get talked about, they were mad because they didn't get mentioned as he
Mm.
liked or just got as a hater. It's like, dude, what? It's cool to get the recognition, but man, some of the things that he was saying, it was like, how in the world are you even going to open your mouth to even say that?
And he kept a
Like,
straight face through it all.
straight face. And I mean, that just lets you know the caliber of entertainer Cat Williams is to be able to do that with a
Yeah.
straight face, no, no inflections in his voice, and unless he's actually doing it for emphasis. And
Yeah.
it was it
Yeah.
was almost 3 hours of entertainment. So
I didn't
I'm
watch the whole one, but I just seen so many clips and might as well watch the whole thing. I love Cat Williams. Actually, to be honest, he's like one of my favorite comedians. Put
mhm,
him before I put him before like a lot of people to be honest with you. He always came
right.
around my birthday, but
Okay, Williams.
I like he's a smart guy,
Oh
very
yeah,
very intelligent. And he's even though he's a comedian, he's very good at articulating what he's trying to say. So
exactly.
his delivery is like top notch, and he did not disappoint with his interview with Club Shay Shay. And
Oh,
Shannon Sharp was like, "Oh, did I give
Unc
it at the
was
beginning of it when he was like, you already sipping?" He said, "Bro, you have more than me."
it's like it's on.
Yeah.
Said the
Yeah,
cat's out of the
he let loose.
bag. Let's go. And that's what happened. The
And
cat.
the receipts that have come with it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the part. Like when people started pulling up those receipts when he did uh
The
Def
joke.
Comedy Jam with as a Cat in the Hat or whatever, and
Mhm.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
taking a nap. Excuse me.
You have to forgive
But
her. You know, just
yeah,
let
forgive
the
me.
people know what's going on with you so that they won't be looking at you crazy like,
I'll
man,
be
she's
taking a
gonna
nap. No, I got a lot of meds and I have a new medication that makes me super sleepy. So after I got off work today, I took a nap and I just got up at like
yeah,
6:30.
yeah.
So I'm a yawn. I'm a yawn because my meds make me yawn. They make me tired.
It happens.
Moving
We all
forward and not focusing on what's behind. Okay. All right.
yeah. I'm just trying to get out here and be positive. Be positive out here.
Absolutely. Be intentionally positive.
Yeah,
That's one of my
intentional.
favorite things to do is just be especially when you're talking to people. Like I feel like with what I've been going through emotionally and how deep it's been this past year, I lost that spark because one of the things I've always done, and I've said this plenty of times before, is I've always looked at the glass half full instead of half empty. Like I always
Mhm.
try to find the positives in the things that I'm experiencing. And
Exactly.
so it's been a struggle this last year because I've been going through so much emotionally on my own that trying to find that positive or trying to find that balance and that happy medium has been a struggle. So getting
Right.
back to that and being able to be surrounded by people that are intentionally positive, that are intentionally doing things that help to encourage me and inspire me and support me are great things. And just being able to see it. So you as well. How are you
Yeah.
doing on your 100 envelope challenge? I haven't even got mine yet.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you with the 100 envelope challenge. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna attack this thing because
Mhm.
since I don't get paid weekly, I gotta be
Mhm.
intentional about how I save. And I'm trying to figure out how to do that because I've never really been a good saver. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be something that's gonna be helping me to discipline myself when it comes down to actually saving and stuff. So I'm looking
Yes.
forward to it. You know, it's gonna be good. I got some other things that I'm trying to accomplish this year that we're planning. So I'm just working it out as I go.
Yeah.
Uh the one thing that I am real excited about is like actually getting this vision board put together and going from there. I think that's gonna be cool.
I haven't got Mike came downstairs earlier today because he was doing his schoolwork. We still make him do his schoolwork even though they've been snowed out. They have gone to school one day, which was last Thursday. That's it. Anyway, so he came down to do his schoolwork and excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist that one.
It's all
My
good.
vision board is right here, and he was reading some of the quotes on my vision board, and he was like, "Mom, why do you have that?" And I was like, "Does it make you feel good inside?" And he was like, "It does." And I was like, "That's why I have it." Like, that's why
Hmm.
I do it. Like, the vision board is so that it can remind me where I need to be in the headspace, but I need to update mine. I update mine with either I do handwritten or I type it out and print it, or I just get, you know, a quote online and print it out. So
I
I
got
need
you.
to update mine. But I did put my Mercedes Benz is still on there. It stayed on there since I started my vision board. So as soon as I get my Benz, then I'll put complete.
Oh, that's what's up.
Because
That's
once I
what's
get
up.
that, hold on, let me see. I used to have a G Wagon on there.
Did you?
Yeah, now it's just a Mercedes. I think it's the drop top, the coupe that's up there now, but I used to have a G Wagon. And then there's a Chevelle up there too.
A Chevelle, girl. What you know about a Chevelle?
That's Mike's favorite car. I think it's like a '72.
Ah, I see. I see. So
Yep.
she's like, I'm trying to manifest my
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 man's
my
car
man's
too.
car.
My man's car. Let's talk about this uh envelope challenge. So Going back to the envelope challenge,
Uh-huh.
what are your thoughts on, because it's 100 envelopes and a
Mhm.
lot of people say 100 days, right?
That's
Being
exactly.
intentional of how to save, which one of the things I do is I have a budget. I keep an Excel spreadsheet, which I have switched it over to a Google Sheets spreadsheet so that I can update it on my phone and have real time. I can share it with Mike. And so as I update it, he knows where we're at in our budget and our spending for the week or whatever. But
Mhm.
I think that that helps because it tells you like I struggle with that too because I don't keep cash.
See, my problem
So
is I keep cash.
yeah, I don't keep cash.
I keep cash on me. I'll be riding around like an old man. Like I finally got rid of my wallet because I had one of them old trifold wallets
Oh
just
Lord.
full of stuff looking like pawpaw. And then I just finally got one of those minimalist Ridge wallets, which I love that thing. So
The new wallet.
yeah. Yeah, a little
Oh,
Ridge wallet. It's just nothing but cards and then it has a money clip on the outside of it.
maybe
Yeah,
that'll keep you.
it does. It keeps me from carrying a whole bunch of cash.
Yeah, I don't carry cash and I don't, I just swipe pop, pop, pop. So I
Mhm.
think that's my issue too, is because I haven't really like I think I got like a couple dollars in my envelopes that I just set aside because I don't carry cash, so I forget about it. But I
Yeah.
still, I have a different savings book
Mhm.
too. So I had just started putting it in there. But one of the things that I had saw was that you can do it to what makes you comfortable. So if you have to do it, break it down into, however many, weeks or whatever. Break it down to
Right.
where it's affordable for you, but like you said, make sure that it allows you to do the discipline in the work.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because you're talking about if you did it $100, I mean 100 envelopes a day, some of
Mhm.
those days are gonna be, high.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
So try to break it down into your budget and see how that will work out.
once you start getting deep into it, I mean, that's when your days start costing you a lot of money, you know? Well, it's
Yeah.
not really costing you a lot
Saving
of
you,
money,
saving you.
it's saving money, and basically, it's just your discipline level is gonna have to go up.
Yeah.
So, that's the biggest thing is just being disciplined enough to actually be consistent in your saving, and then
Yeah.
also be disciplined enough not to touch said savings until the goal was met.
Right. That's actually how the cash would help me. And
Mhm.
that's so you see how you have 2 different positions, 2 different situations, 2 different struggles. The cash would help me because if I have, money in my savings account and I need it, I could always transfer it out of my savings account. If
Mhm.
I'm somewhere and I'm like, "Dang, I wanna get this, I'm gonna buy this," whatever, I could always make a transfer from, Navy Fed to USAA, or I can make a transfer from savings to checking or whatever the hell I can do when it comes to being in the card. But if it's in
Mhm.
cash, it's at home, it's in a lockbox or in the safe, I can't touch it. So
Right.
the cash part would help me in that respect because I don't carry cash, number 1, and number 2, if I was saving cash, it's tangible, so you have to put it somewhere.
Right, right, right.
So, I can't if I'm out and about and I'm at, whatever, and I wanna overspend, I can't overspend if I don't have anything to overspend with.
Mhm.
And that's another thing that will help, you talking about discipline, financial discipline, or at least that's what we're talking about now.
It is. It's
So if you went
financial
into
discipline,
yeah,
and also just having that knowledge because this right here is actually just gearing you up to meet more goals, you
right, that's
know?
what I was gonna say. Because then you gotta think about, like, if you start to get disciplined with this, and you gotta go to the grocery store for some reason or whatever. Say you gotta go to the grocery store and your budget is only $200. Me personally, when I go to Sam's Club, I can spend $200 in just the beverage section,
Man,
getting
shoot. You
Snapples and Pepsi and whatnot,
man,
you
that stuff
know?
goes so quick, you never know. You're like, "Geez."
Exactly, but if you're disciplined or if you have like if you're trying to get disciplined, in my case, I'm trying to get disciplined when it comes to going grocery shopping or just shopping in general. If I'm
Mhm,
if I'm disciplined and I say, "Okay, I have a $300 or $400 budget this week for groceries,
Mhm.
and I go to Sam's Club and I got $500, $600 worth of shit on my card, I'm gonna have to drop down to 400 because all I have is 400 in cash. But if I had a card and I know I got extra money, I'm gonna just swipe that 600 and be like, "Hey, I went over 200." Which is what I do now. If I go to the grocery store and I got a budget of 300 and I go over 350 or 400, I'm just like, "Okay, well, I just went over the budget a little bit."
Right.
But if I have cash, I can't go over the budget. I have to stay disciplined with it. So that actually, like, the cash part of it might actually help me when it comes to being disciplined because all I have is that amount to spend and that's all I can do.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, why you saving cents
Right.
first?
Ooh, why are you saving cents? It makes why are you saving cents? I likes that. Look at that. That's like a motto or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It makes a lot of sense. Why you saving cents
Yeah, and
first?
at the end of your 100 envelopes, you're gonna be proud of yourself, one, because you disciplined yourself, and even if it's 100 days, it takes 21 days to form a habit. So if
Yeah,
it even if it was 100 days or 200 days or you took the whole year to save, when you get done, you're going to be mentally programmed to do that. So now the next 100 days is gonna be easier, or next 100 envelopes is gonna be easier. That's the first thing, but the second thing is your reward is you just saved $5,050.
right.
You
The
know what
other
I'm saying?
thing though is a change of mindset because
Yeah,
once you
yeah.
break that mental block, because that's all it is a mental block. When you
Mhm.
start your outlook on things like, I listened to a guy, his name is Myron Golden on
Okay,
YouTube, and,
okay.
he's not like a prosperity preacher or anything like that, but he does a lot of stuff that's biblical, and he makes it make sense in the fact that, if you go about it this way, you'll get the results that you want. It's just that you have to go ahead and focus on things in a way that your mind won't allow you to hold you back or the what you've
Mm,
been through. So, if you grew up in a household where you grew up in lack and you have a mindset of lack, you're going to always look at things in a perspective of lack.
yes.
So, the opportunities of you being able to prosper or even go further in anything will be stifled because you are in a mindset of lack. But if you look at things like, hey, if you go somewhere and you want something like a steak, and you're like, man, I can get this T-bone steak and it's $25, but I could get this strip for like 15 or 10. And you're just like, man, but I really want that T-bone. But my pocket is telling me this. If you look at it in a way of you know what it costs, your the way that you'll go about it is different because you'll be like, okay, I know it costs $25. So now I need to go ahead and put myself in a position that I can afford this $25 versus that I'm just gonna stay with this strip steak because this is what I can afford or this is all I'm good for. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just the way that the perspective of yourself looking at it that you won't be able to afford or obtain said thing. And it goes through with everything in life. You have to have the mindset that, hey, guess what? I am good enough. I will receive this. I will manifest this. All of this takes is what's in me. Everything I
yeah,
need is already here. I just got to go ahead and capitalize on it. Same thing with you. Everything that you want out of life, you already got it. It's already inside of you. You just got to capitalize on those gifts and
right.
talents that are inside of you. I
That's why I tell
mean,
people all the time, change your mindset and change your life. Like,
yeah.
people always say, "Oh, manifestation, manifestation." Do you know why manifestation works is because when you change the way that you think, like you said, when you change the way that you view and you view your own success, you work
Mhm.
harder to get said success.
Right. No longer are you looking at it as it's going to be a lot of hard work. Yes, it is going to be a lot of hard work,
Yeah, oh,
but
absolutely.
the thing about it is the passion and the drive is going to come with it. And the
Yeah,
more and more that you're working towards the goal, the more and more that fire inside of you is going to burn hot.
the closer you
So I
get to it
mean,
too.
yeah, yeah. And then once you get that first $5,000 thing, like shoot, that wasn't that bad. Let me go ahead and get that 10. And then once you get that 10, let me get that 20. Once you get that 20, you're gonna be like, man, I could do 100
Right.
easy.
Right. And then look, not only that though, when you start putting it into, like we talked about, those a bank account that you can't see or touch, and you're just putting it in there,
I
you're
mean,
growing interest on it.
yeah, but I mean that's just scraping the surface. Yeah, when then you
Right.
starting to do investments and trying to figure out what are you wanting to risk? What kind of portfolio are you trying to build? You
Mhm.
know, are you gonna do, Roth IRAs? Are you gonna go ahead and do anything as far as crypto? There's so many different things that you can get
Yeah.
into to make money, residuals. I mean, will you take this money, this small investment, and do like a friend of mine? He ended up getting a couple of properties and started doing rental properties and just selling houses on the side. You know, it all depends on, where you want to go.
And what you're doing, yeah.
Always have multiple streams of income coming in. 1 is not enough. 2 is not enough. 3 is very scraping what you wanna do in life because you wanna live pleasantly and happily and fat, you know? I'm just saying. I
I
wanna be
lives
fat.
fat. I lives fat.
I wanna live fat. I ain't even
With
gonna
no
front. I mean, without the
Yeah.
actual weight, without the weight, but I wanna live fat. Shoot, I'll be honest with you.
Shit, I didn't give a damn about the weight. I already got my man. No, just I mean, just to kind of tap into that, that's one of the things that I tell people all the time, especially like just focus. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? And sometimes it can be a challenge. Sometimes you can get distracted and derailed. Look at my situation. I was so focused on everything I was doing. You seen it. My success was coming to me.
mhm.
Coming to me, coming to me, coming to me.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
I got completely
it was
derailed because of, my mental state. And I realize and recognize that, and I understand that. But the thing is that because I focused so hard, because
mhm.
I made such an impact initially, the people that support me still support me. They're still like, like with the podcast. We originally did this podcast years ago and we brought it back because so many people were like, yo, when are you guys going to bring back the podcast? Like, what's up with the
Right.
podcast?
And
Yeah, I mean,
when you
that's
do
just an example.
when you do stuff and you have a genuine passion about it and people
Yeah.
see it, and you kind of fall back on it, they will call you out on it because they know that, that's who you are.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
people
yeah.
ask me like, why aren't you cooking? Why aren't you doing this? It's like, shoot,
Mhm.
I was focused on everything else but cooking. But now I'm like, shoot, I need to hurry up and get to cooking.
Yeah. That is absolutely what everybody keeps. What's up with your videos? Are you coming back with some more cooking? And I'm just like, yeah, I'll be, you know what I'm saying? Exactly what you said. I got
Hmm.
so much on my plate right now, but so many people have been like, yo, focus on what you were doing. Like build back what you were doing because people want that. And
Right.
that's one of the things, like, yeah, it takes a lot of work to make a 30-second video that, whatever, may or may not go viral. Hell yeah, it takes a lot of work because I gotta record it, takes an hour or so just recording it. Then I gotta
Then you
load it
gotta
up and
edit.
edit it. Then I gotta post it on different platforms. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work. But at the
Yeah.
same token, look how many people it touches. Like, I had a
Yeah,
video and I'm
you
not
was
even
doing some
playing.
numbers. You was
Well,
doing
I
some
just
numbers on
gotta
those things.
yeah, I just got a notification from one of my videos that I did at, like, the beginning of 2022. What is it, 2024? I did that
Yeah.
video, like, April of 2022. I just got a notification that just this week alone, it's had 1.9 that 1,900 views, almost 2,000 views just this week.
Mm.
And some of the comments that were on it are like, "Hey, can you remake this video and go a little bit slower so I can," you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, "Damn,
And I
okay."
mean, and the dope thing about that is that's more content for you because now it's
Right,
like, okay, I know this video was good enough to garner this type of interaction. Now I can go
right,
ahead and take the same information, the same content, and it's not like you're recycling it. This is basically just updating it because it's
right,
basically almost 2 years old now. So you're updating it, and you can be like, "Hey, this is falling back on this video. You might have seen it
right.
before. This is an updated version of it, so that you guys can follow along with me." And bam, 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 alakazam.
And that's like I got so many videos in my phone of cooking when I've been have since I've been sick or whatever that I haven't edited, haven't posted. So I got plenty of content. And like
Mhm.
you said, one of the things that it Mike told me this years ago, and I've always told people this too, like, sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, a, a million people can be doing what you're doing, but none of them are doing the you in what you're doing. You
Exactly.
understand that? Like the you and
Exactly.
what everybody can a lot of people can smoke a brisket, but not everybody is smoking the brisket like David. A lot of
Nah.
people can make, a video of them cooking, but not everybody's gonna be you go to the bread aisle, and this is the analogy Mike has always told me. You go to
Mhm.
the bread aisle, you see a bunch of different brands of bread. All of those brands of bread are sitting up there because they're all making money doing the same exact thing.
You know,
But
the
there's
thing
always something special about the one that you pick.
that I always thought looked at was, whenever you go anywhere, if you look down, everybody has on some type of footwear or shoes, right?
Mhm.
But it's not all the same brand shoes. You might see Nike, you might see Puma, Reebok, you know,
Mhm.
Hey Dudes. I mean, I wasn't really
I like Hey
turned on it
Dudes.
until I worked at the company with Mike, and all those guys were running around with Hey Dudes, and I'm like, what the heck is a Hey Dude? You know,
Yeah, I like
but
Hey Dudes.
I'm a fan of Hey Dudes now just because the simple fact somebody turned me on to it. I would have never known. And the same thing with your videos. Nobody would have known about Tish, Kanani, until somebody had said, "Hey, have you ever seen how to make these egg rolls or how to make this? This look
Mhm.
fire." And people sharing it because they hear the passion behind it. And I
Yeah,
wouldn't thought Hey Dudes was cool until dude was like, "Man, these things is comfortable. You don't know what you missing." And
I
I was like
know. I've been
I was
trying to
like, "Let
give
me try."
Mike some.
So let me try these things, man. I went to the store, put them things on. It's like I have nothing on my feet.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
that's
nothing on my feet.
that's how I was with Crocs. I did not
Hey,
like Crocs or Uggs. I was like, "They ugly." But I'm
yeah.
telling you, both of
And
them, the Crocs
Crocs is
got
the
little
same. Crocs,
oof,
man, they be
they
up
got
there playing with your
massages
feet.
inside.
Yeah, they play with your feet when you walk, and you're like, "Ooh, ooh, I don't
Yes.
mind this. I don't mind this at all."
Mike was the same way. He didn't want Crocs either, and then I was he had to wear mine to go outside once, and he was like, "Hey, there's some things inside these." I was like, "Yeah." So I
Yeah,
bought him a
yeah,
pair. Shit. I be
yeah.
trying to get him some Hey Dudes, but, he wears a size 15, and they don't got Hey Dudes in his size, and
They
I'm
don't
so
have
upset.
ADs at 15. That's crazy,
You
man. I
know
would have
what?
thought.
When I go to, like, Journeys or whatever to get them, they don't, but maybe I need to go online because we went to the company holiday we won't say the company, obviously, but we went to the holiday party over the
Mhm.
weekend, um, and somebody was talking about Hey Dudes, one of the guys working there, he's like, "I got them in every pair. I got them in every pair."
Yeah, I
So I
mean,
was like, "Damn." He's like,
they
"I
don't
love
cost that
them."
much, but the ones is yeah, they good.
Yeah,
They good. I like them. I enjoy them.
yeah,
Easy to put on, and then you out the door. They just ain't got
yeah.
no traction, so, don't walk around them on ice or snow.
Well, you can't they're Hey Dudes are more like spring, summer,
Yeah,
fall
yeah,
type
they are.
shoes.
Yeah, they
That's what
are.
they are, and I got some, oh my god, what are they called? I got some slides like that that are like Hey Dudes, but, um, I need to get some more. I need to get some more. I need to get me some Hey Dudes because they got
Yeah,
female Hey Dudes.
they do. They got some
They
female
should call
Hey
them Hey
Dudes.
Girls,
Nah, they ain't gonna
Hey
do that.
Gals, no?
They ain't gonna do that.
But I've always liked them because they look like they're comfortable. They're just basically like a more casual loafer. That's all they
Mhm.
are. And
Man,
you
I
know
had a
those
lady.
you know those golfers and stuff, they like their penny loafers.
Mhm. I had a lady, like, take her shoe off and hand it to me. She's like, "Just feel it." And, like, the weight of it, and I'm just like, "Are you serious?"
I was like, "Girl, if you don't put that thing back on, it smell like
Ah,
cone chips up in here.
not moon chips,
Cone
but
chips.
cone
Smell
chips.
like Frito pie."
Not
You
Frito.
remember when they used to when you go to school and on a lunch menu, it was like, "What are you eating today? Acapulco pie?"
Acapulco pie, man.
What the hell was an Acapulco pie? I mean, it was just chili on Fritos with a cinnamon
Fritos
roll,
with
but
some
with
with some
cheese.
cheese,
But
or
who
they
the
would
hell
have
named it
churros.
Acapulco pie?
They used to have them churros. Those was good too.
I thought those were cinnamon rolls. Was they
They
churros?
they had cinnamon rolls and churros. It depended on the school.
And
They
they
would
used to
have
give you fish
churros.
sticks with macaroni and cheese and that plastic, that big solid white spoon. Yeah.
Man, freaking high school lunch used to be horrible.
School lunch some of it used to be good though.
The
I
only
went
thing that
to
was good is when they had the snack bar and they would bring in Pizza Hut.
So
So
high school when I got kicked out of Wyandotte, I had to go to Leavenworth, and
uh,
Leavenworth had Pizza Hut and like a Subway. Like Leavenworth was different because they had different sections, so that you could go to the salad bar and just make a salad, or you can go to the sandwich part and it was like Subway. They make a sandwich for you. They had Pizza Hut every day. They
mhm,
had regular lunch, which was like you can get chicken nuggets or potatoes or whatever, gravy. And
mhm.
so they had different sections that you could get lunch from, but shit, not at Wyandotte. Wyandotte, you either had salad bar or hot lunch. So you was just eating whatever the hell with a nasty ass chocolate milk.
I don't know why they think chocolate milk is universal for anything you eat. It's like, dude, this is the
Right.
nastiest
Milk,
stuff.
period.
Look, we're gonna give you this chocolate milk with this cheeseburger. It's like, what?
I used to drink Mystic.
Oh yeah.
Remember
I
the
used to like
Mystic?
those. I used to like drinking those things. Nothing but
Yeah,
sugar
the
water.
cute strawberry. No shit. Nothing but sugar
Nothing but
water.
sugar water.
Exactly. Nothing but sugar
That's
water.
all that was straight up sugar. Like, God dog, man. When you think about it, most of the stuff we used to drink was just straight sugar.
Didn't wonder
Look,
why.
give me a Tahitian tree right about now, I would tear it up.
Hey, Mike be tearing up Tahitian treat too. Let me
Boy,
bring home
that
a case of
it's called
Tahitian
it's
treat.
called
It's
hood
gone.
punch. Them hood punches, boy,
But
them
it's
was
like soda.
gone.
I don't like Hawaiian punch and I don't like Tahitian treat. But basically
What?
Tahitian treat is just like Hawaiian punch with a soda in it.
Well, Hawaiian punch used to be a soda until they changed it.
Did it have carbonation in it?
Yeah, they used to have carbonated Hawaiian punch,
Oh,
and
I
then
didn't know
they
that.
turned it to a juice, and then they started making these off-brand flavors and basically say, "Hey, have some liquid diabetes."
Wait a minute. That's how they sold us on everything. Have some have some diabetes.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why. That
It's
is
like
why.
the one thing they know they can't do because everybody would be sick if they actually made big jugs of Capri Sun. They made big jugs of Capri Sun, man. There'd be so many people out here
See,
strung out,
here's
strung out
a
on
here
Capri Sun.
I might lose my card. I might lose my black card with this, but I would probably be the one that doesn't. I don't like Kool-Aid. I don't like mm-mm. When
I
people
don't know.
my sister got pictures and pictures, and I'm talking about ghetto
Kool-Aid,
Kool-Aid. I
but
will
I'm just
not
saying
drink
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid is a different
Mm-mm.
thing. Capri Sun,
It's like Kool-Aid.
Capri
I
Sun is
don't drink
different.
that, like juice and stuff like that. The only juice I
Capri
drink is
Sun
like
is like
apple juice and
bougie
grape juice,
Kool-Aid.
pineapple juice, that type of stuff. I don't even drink orange juice for real. If I drink orange juice, because I have to.
What is wrong with you, man?
I just
Don't
I
drink
don't know.
Kool-Aid. Don't
I
drink
like
orange juice. What you drink?
I don't like
Raspberry,
orange juice. No.
cranberry juice?
I drink apple cider and like apple juice, like the Simply brands, I'll drink
Mhm.
those.
Well,
But
that yeah.
it has to be certain ones. Like I'll drink the apple cider, I'll drink the blueberry one,
Mm.
but the other ones I won't necessarily drink them. I'm not
I
a
got
big juice person. Like Mike then be drinking fruit punch and peach punch and Kool-Aid and
Mhm.
ugh,
Living
strawberry
the
lemonade.
dream.
Mm-mm.
Living the
I'll
dream.
drink some sweet tea or some water or some
Sweetie?
Pepsi. And then I get pissed off because I don't drink their stuff. But when they add a drinks, they will tear
They
my
come
shit
and get your
up.
stuff.
They will tear and it's crazy because they get double, triple what I get because they drink more than me. Like I
Mhm,
don't drink a lot. So I'll drink like, 1 can of Pepsi I'll drink all day and half of the day and one maybe at night and then the water throughout the day and then coffee.
mhm.
Mm-mm. Nope. They drink like 25 cans of this and 25 bottles of this and bottles of juice and punch and water all over the place. Mike might got so many damn bottles of water and juice over there where he's playing his video game. I'm like, I'm about to ground you.
You
But
better let that little boy know, like, "Hey, look, you don't get another one till you finish this one."
no, he be done. He's like his daddy. They're
Uh,
thirsty. They be
mm,
drinking it, but I'm not the same. Like I've never been like that. I can't sit and just drink, even when I'm thirsty. Like I can't just sit and drink. I was actually shocked the other day that we were at the last Thursday when we went bowling. Like I wasn't feeling good,
mm,
and I just sat there and I normally don't order anything to drink, so I ordered a 32-ounce cherry Pepsi. I
mhm.
downed that shit so fast, and then I told the lady I was like, "Bring me some water," because if I'm downing it like that, that means I'm thirsty. I drank damn near the whole pitcher of water.
Dang.
I was just sitting there guzzling the water, and I don't drink like that. Normally at the bowling alley, I'll drink like a little cup of water and, just
Mhm.
sip it throughout the time I'm bowling, and I'm good with that. But I was just thirsty. But then I did end up in the emergency room on Saturday, so probably I wasn't dehydrated, but it was part of it.
Mm.
But that's neither here nor there.
You're
But yeah,
doing
that's
better though,
nasty.
right? You're feeling better, right?
Um, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I got to keep pushing. As long as I keep pushing towards my recovery, that's my goal because I want to get back. I know this sounds crazy to a lot of people. I want to get back to being able to working out.
Yeah,
Trying to
yeah.
get a booty. I be watching them TikTok videos of them girls lifting weights and their ass be like fat. That's what I'm trying to do.
Well, I know Mike would appreciate that.
Oh
So
yeah, he would.
he would appreciate that. So,
I told him to smack my butt the other day and I was like, "Did it jiggle?" He was like, "No." But
sometimes, Tish, I tell you, you are a
I'm
little.
just an open book. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. Why
I
do you
got
gotta
way
be
much.
why do I gotta hide who I am? You gonna find out who I am regardless. You already know. I'm saying like the world's gonna find out who I am regardless. I
Man.
literally told him that too. This was yesterday actually. I was like, after I got out the shower and I got my pajamas and stuff on,
Mm,
I was like, smack my butt, see if it I was like, did it jiggle? I was all excited too, because I felt like in my mind, it was like you know what I'm saying? He was like, no, and went right back to playing his game. I was like, "Damn." I said, "How does that make you feel? You got a flat booty wife." He's like, "A good thing I didn't marry you for your ass." I was like, "Okay." Makes me
I
feel a
could
little bit better that you love me for more than just my ass. My flat ass. That's okay.
Hey, you know what? That's what I like about y'all, man. Y'all keep it a buck.
Listen, you got to. You got to.
Y'all be having me rolling, man, because the
Dude.
conversations, boy, y'all are lucky y'all ain't privy to some of the conversations they be having. Because I'd be like, all right, I gotta go, y'all. Y'all doing too much.
And but you ain't but here's the thing though. Here's the thing though, and this is the honest to God truth. You ain't the only one to be witnessing these conversations. You be
I
like,
know I'm not the only one. It's
"'Cause
like
we
the
just be
family,
talking."
yeah, the family be around. He be like, bro, and I'll be looking at V sometimes. People like, bro, I got.
Oh, no. Hold up. Hold up. Listen. So, one of the guys we bowl with, you remember Josh? Josh
Yeah.
and his family. So, Josh bowls with us on Thursday because it's a five-man team,
Mhm.
five-person team because 'cause I'm a woman, obviously, but,
Right.
so Josh bowls with us, but Josh records. So, Josh
Mhm.
got a new camera, and he decides, "I'm gonna go live."
Mhm.
So, I'm like, "Okay, cool." We're over there having, like, the most inappropriate conversation, and Josh comes back, and we're all laughing and joking, and I mean, talking, like, very inappropriately. Josh says, "Y'all know we live right here, right?" And everybody just busts out laughing because we're like, "Can they hear us?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah." So he had to mute the mic because the shit we was talking about and then when
Shit.
me and Derek, I don't know if you remember Derek, but when me and Derek get together, oh my God, it'd be all totally left. Totally left. But Sun came and watched us bowl this past week. Sun was sitting there, and I mean, Sun dark like you. He was
Mm.
blushing. We was talking so crazy. And Verlondon was sitting there like I said something. I said, I call Mike Big Daddy or something, and Derek was like, "Shit, I need somebody to call me Big Daddy when I miss a spare too." And I said, "Big Daddy know what's up. Get that strike, Big Daddy." And he was like, "Mm-hmm." Like Mike said something slick. Verlona was like, "Oh my God, that is disgusting."
It's like, I forgot what you said, man. He's like, I don't want to hear that about my sister.
Hey,
I was just like, boy,
we have a
mm,
healthy marriage. That's all I'm gonna say about
that's
violence.
that's that's good.
Healthy marriage.
That's good. That you're supposed to keep it. Yeah.
Inside the house, no. Mm-mm. Everybody should know how healthy they are. No, just though, honestly, we Mike and I have this really unique relationship, and we were talking, and we talk about it a lot. And I'm just like, I wouldn't do this with anybody else other than you. I wouldn't have
Mm,
married anybody but him because he's, he gets on. I told him yesterday. I said, "You get on my damn nerves, but I'm blessed to have you, and you blessed to have me too." Then he said, "Get out of my way. I'm trying to play Call of Duty."
Yeah, that sounds like Mike.
Yeah, yeah, that's
That
okay.
sounds
Ain't
like
nobody worried about him. Ain't
Mike.
nobody worried about him. He got my son playing Call of Duty now too. Now my son
He
thinks he's
playing
a
Call of
gamer.
Duty.
Oh my God, Mike
He was
might be
playing
on a damn
Fortnite
game.
last time.
Fortnite, yeah, and now he just got Call of Duty over the weekend.
You got Call of Duty now.
Yep, he got
Hey, them
Call of
bums
Duty over the
don't them
weekend.
bums don't ever ask me to play.
All you got to do is get in a little group chat or whatever the hell they got going
I'm
on.
about to go ahead and holler at V. I'm like, hey man, y'all
They
out
be
there playing
playing
the
Halo
game?
2 on Xbox. But
I
Verlander
got,
be on the
I
Fortnite
got
Call of Duty or whatever too with his his
Xbox.
daughter be on there.
I'll be wanting to go ahead and shoot people. I was shooting people before I got on the podcast.
That's what you know what? I need to put Mike on Twitch or something. You need to come over and teach him how to do the Twitch thing because he be on a damn game. But Mike be cracking me up because he says he got them little kids on there, right? And my
What
nephew
up,
was hey Bobby Payne.
Bobby Boucher? What's going on, girl?
Hey, you want to talk about hold up, let's switch gears real quick. Let's go back to Bobby. Lord. I'll be on Bobby's head. I told Bobby we was together over the weekend too. And I said, Bobby, you want to talk about positive attitude? Bobby always be like, it's not gonna work. I'm like, Bobby, change your mindset, change your mindset. I told Bobby I'm about to get her a sugar daddy. I said, Bobby, you keep on messing with these young men and these other whatever. I'm about to get you a sugar daddy. She started cracking up. I was like, I'm about to find you one right now. And I'm gonna get you one that's got the pension. He about to go. He about
Hey,
to
hold
go. He
on,
ain't gotta worry about
Bobby. If she come around and then somebody come up to you like this, hey girl, I got all these keys and nowhere to go. You better go the other
listen,
way.
and if they got
The other way.
jeans on with some dress shoes, you know I sent them,
Hold
Bobby.
on.
You
Or
know
they got
I
the
sent
keys
them.
on the little retractor thing. Run the other way, Bobby.
No,
Run the
not the
other way.
retractor. They got the little clip thing that they put on their belt. Oh no. If they got their phone on a clip on their belt, it's a wrap,
No.
Bobby.
Hold on. No, if they got the Bluetooth and they reach around like this, like they up there announcing stuff on the NFL, run away, Bobby. You're a truck
No,
driver.
that's truck drivers do that. He said he's a truck driver. Truck drivers do that. Especially if you like
Exactly.
John got tape on your shit.
Yeah, be like, bro. It's like y'all want to announce that y'all truck drivers. They got the little earpiece on. Hey,
Don't play.
I'm about to go ahead and get this drop real quick, and then I'll be on my way down the highway. You know, they don't know
Hey,
I'm coming that way.
baby.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll be there.
No. You talking too young. You talking too young. You more of a 50-year-old truck driver. I'm trying to get her one of them 70. Hey, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, big mama. Come to papa. The one that ain't got no teeth and go.
Oh, you talking about one of them? One of them? He was
Try
like,
to get
hey.
her like one with a pension. Did you hear that? With a
They're like,
pension.
hey, girl, you know,
You know, I
you
retired from GM General Motors, baby.
little girl, you
That
know,
kind. You gonna go in there and make
you
me
know,
some beans and ham hocks and a little
you
cornbread.
extra tender over there. You know, you're a
The
tall
kind that
glass
gotta
of
take them
water.
blue pills. I told her, I said, "You
Tall
gonna
glass
get one
of
of the
water.
sugar daddies that when he get done, he like, oh."
It's like, hold on, let me add water.
Be sweating and shit.
Oh,
Lord.
let my heart calm down real quick. Let my
Bobby said they have to have teeth. Hold on. What did she say?
Hey, they had to have teeth. Hey, Bobby, they paid for them teeth.
Hey,
Hey, the
pay
ones come
good
out
money.
at the end of the night.
and some of that Sensodyne. You want me to gnaw on you, girl? You want me to
Girl,
gnaw
I'ma
on you?
gnaw on you like a bone. I'm gonna chew on you like the gristle on them ribs. Watch this. Butter you up like some bitch.
Hey, they the
telling you.
kind of eat them Bisquick biscuits that pull your tooth out.
Oh yeah.
They
You be
want
up there
beans and cornbread,
be wondering what's going on. Like, hey,
pig feet, pig lips. Hey, baby,
you
go
go
in
to
there
the
and make
family cookout, like, hey, Bobby, that your dude over there, dude
that
over
pawpaw. Hey,
hey, it's 3:00 in the afternoon. go get your man. Go get your man.
this fool said, "Go get your man." Oh my God, I was not prepared to see you do that. I was not prepared for that, David. Bobby's probably like, I'm regretting even getting on this damn thing. I was
Boy,
not
over
prepared
there,
for that.
come in there with the cane, like, oh, you think you're a pimp? Nah, he ain't no pimp. That's physical right there. That's physical. He up there coming in.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Let me go ahead and sit down right here. Watch out.
Lord Jesus, hallelujah. We gonna
And
get
watch
you
it.
one, Bobby.
She gonna sit up. Hey girl, where you going with all that wagon you dragging?
You can be like, oh. Hey, you know Bobby got a wagon too. Bobby got a wagon. Come here,
You
big
over there
mama.
baking, ain't you, girl? You got all them biscuits baking back there.
See, now you got the right voice. Now you got the right voice.
You, girl. Let me go ahead and take my vitamins.
That blue pill, baby. Acting like it's a 900 operator. Come here, big mama. Come to Papa. Like how Big Mama, old boy was waiting in the bed on Big Mama's house. Come get all this loving.
What you mean this conversation is not sister approved? You are the epitome of these type of conversations.
Well, I'm about to say she must have her a sugar daddy. Let daddy get his sweet tooth.
Like, hey, girl, you know why I call you sweetie, right? You know why I call you sweetie.
Gotta go to dentist after I eat you, girl. Sorry, Bobby. We was having a whole different conversation, and Bobby done came on here. And we done switched gears.
Bobby Boucher, yes, Bobby Boucher. We gonna make sure
Bobby
that he is
get her
stocked up with
daddy.
Hims and Blue Chew. He is gonna be the poster child. Hims and Blue Chew.
He's a deacon, the head of the deacon board.
He gonna be over there. He's like, why you always got on dress socks? He got sneakers on with dress socks.
Nah, them is dress shoes. Them is dress shoes with jeans. What is you talking about? In Old Spice. Don't play.
Yeah,
ooh, and then that.
Nah, he gonna be running around with. He gonna be running around with Aspen.
That's the Brute, ain't it? That's what I said. The Brute.
And Brute. It's like, man,
the Brute. That's the one.
It's like the
one.
green
bottle.
Why is this dude running around with talcum powder in his truck? What? You never know when you got swamp balls. You got to go ahead and keep it dry.
Oh my God. And some overalls. Overalls, dress shoes, and Bobby. That's all he needed. Oh, and a tank top, a white beater.
That white
a white beater, some overalls, dress shoes, and Bobby. That's all he needs. All
he gonna be over there. His coveralls, he's gonna have one button missing because the mother's wore out. It's like, you know what? I like holding on to these. I broke these in. I'm gonna hold on to these a little bit longer. They got
you know them old people, they don't get rid of shit.
Like,
they don't get rid of shit. That means it's seasoned.
You gonna go over their house, Bobby? Why your house covered in plastic? He said he don't want to go ahead and get no lint on nothing.
Oh shit, Bobby! This whole last 20 minutes has been about you. Sorry about that, Bobby. Ray.
You think this song is about you? Oh,
Listen, you better stop. You better and drink whiskey. Look at that. Is that moonshine you drinking out that? And you drinking like an old man right now. Moonshine out of your mason jar?
No, this is this orange stuff I got.
Is it juice?
No, it's a little water flavor packet or whatever.
Oh, that's what you trying to be healthy. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you ain't trying to be nobody's sugar daddy too early.
You know what?
You're almost about 60, right?
Look, man, I can't be nobody's sugar daddy. I mean, I'm chocolate.
You're going to be the one to
not
sleep.
Your hands, girl. You got to understand who I am. Like
you just went right back to it. Hey, but hold up, though. Wait a minute. You playing. When I was younger and them old dudes would try to holler at me, that was their line. Girl, I'll melt in your mouth, not in your hand. Not in my mouth, motherfucker. Sorry.
Oh, shoot.
I don't do that kind of stuff. That's nasty.
Check that beautiful bean footage from a couple episodes back.
No, sir.
Oh
Not
shit.
today. Not today.
It may not be today.
Oh, look, sugar daddy, you want a sugar mama? Yes. See, Bobby, that's your problem. You the
That
sugar
is your
mama
problem.
now, and that's why we're trying
Mhm.
to get you a sugar daddy.
Yeah, I
I
mean, but you
want
gotta
your
figure out what position you wanna
body.
play. You wanna be the cougar? You wanna go ahead and get you a nice
Hey, I think
little
Bobby, you better be
little
wore out being the
Thundercat?
cougar.
What you want? What you want, Bobby? We'll go ahead and
Mm-mm.
we'll set you up. We'll
You know
find
what?
you somebody.
Listen, take it from me. Being a cougar ain't what it's cracked up to be.
Oh,
Okay,
hush.
being a
Oh,
cougar. The,
hush.
the best part of being a cougar is your little. Never mind. Let's just say that Mm, I like being a cougar though, cause my husband still got energy.
Way to go ahead and take the air out the room. Way to take the air out the
Mm,
We ain't got
my
nothing to say.
baby's daddy. No, I'm just
We ain't
playing.
got
I mean,
nothing
I'm
to
not
say,
playing, but
dog. See,
Oh,
this is
Bobby.
what
Oh, so I'm not the only one. So don't be judging me. Don't judge me.
oh, goodness.
Nah, push the button. Push the button, David.
You push the
Push the
button.
button.
You
I ain't
push the
got. I got.
button.
Okay, I'll push the button. I
That
don't
that is
care.
that is that's the button push for you. That is a button push for you. All right, we'll let that cat out the bag.
That's what
We'll
he be
let
talking about. Get the
we'll
cat
let
out the
that cat out
bag.
the bag. I'll just have to say that. I'll just say
I'm just
we'll go
saying.
ahead and go for it.
Yes. You know what though? Honestly, some people say that it is better when you're an older woman and a younger guy because of the energy. But I mean, I always joke about everybody's always played around with me being a cougar because I'm 4 years older than Mike. So at the time, I'm 30, he was only 26. I was 25, he was 21 type stuff.
21,
But
21.
honestly, and that was a world honestly, it was a world of difference at that time because I had been, out on my own for so long and he was just
Mhm,
kinda, coming back from college and everything else. So it was a world of difference for real, but at the end of the day, like,
mhm.
Mike is very domestic, so it worked out perfectly for us.
Not the man domestic.
Well, he is. Mike likes, he thrives on like, he loves being a family guy. That's his thing. So, uh, there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know how to explain that part, but he's a homebody. He'll go
I
out and
got
play football, he'll go out and bowl, but he's a homebody. He
exactly,
prefers to be
Bobby.
at
That's
home.
what I'm saying. Sometimes Tish starts saying some stuff and you be like, wow.
What? I said domestic. I didn't say
Yeah,
nothing left.
they're domesticated.
He's domestic.
Like he was a wild animal. He's
Oh,
he's a
wait a minute.
domesticated
Don't
man
Mike
now. He's
was a first
domesticated.
of all but I told you me and Mike be having conversation. He was a wild animal. I had to tame his ass. And I mean that in so many fucking ways. I had to tame his ass.
I hope you watch it, man, because I can only imagine the conversation you have
He
when
ain't
he goes
said nothing,
to
so
say,
he ain't watching. But I had to tame Mike's ass, and I mean that in a lot of different ways. One, because he wanted to go all night. I gotta go to work in the motherfucking morning. We're not doing that. Mm-mm.
"Mm,
And the other thing was when Mike was single, because Mike and I were friends before. Everybody knows that. When he was
mhm,
single, that he did some nasty shit. We ain't gonna
man,
get into it though, because he'd be like, "Why you guys gotta tell people that story?
I'll be
Because it's
right
funny."
back."
Where you going now? Sorry, Janika said family oriented. You right. He done left for real. Okay. Hold up. Don't be first of all, Bobby, don't be talking mess to me. Don't be talking mess to me. Janika, we back on, sis. We back on, I promise you. Mike is a Pisces and I am a Gemini. And Mike get on my nerves too. Don't let the good taste fool you. Might get on my nerves. But anyway, y'all, David done left me, but that's okay. Ain't nobody worried about him. Bobby, I still stand on what I said. We gonna get you a sugar daddy because I think you done with all this extra stuff you talking about. Then let's recap what we talked about. Me and David started this conversation talking about financial stability and education, and then we went left when Bobby got on. Sorry about that, Bobby. Sorry about that. We went completely left when you got on. But I'm gonna get my little envelope thing. I'm gonna start my envelope savings. Let's see what David do with his envelope savings. I got a big cork board that's like huge, like bigger than this whole back wall that I told David to come pick up so he can start his vision board because I have two of them. So I have one and I was gonna give him the other one. Y'all start y'all's vision board because I want to see um how you guys progress throughout the year with your vision boards. Get your envelopes. You don't have to buy a thing. Girl, listen. So Bobby, the way that the envelope thing is you get the you get the 100 envelopes and whatever the number of that envelope is how much you have to put in. So if it's envelope number 79, you put in $79. If it's envelope number 1, you put in $1. Envelope 100, you put in $100. It doesn't matter what order you save it in. So if like they say it's supposed to be 100 days or 100 envelopes. And so that's kind of what David and I were talking about. Some people can do it in 100 days, and if you can, by all means, good job. But if you got to take a little bit longer to do the 100 envelopes, just schedule yourself out a budget on how to do it and a timeline. Like that's the most important thing. Schedule a budget and a timeline so you know I'm going to fill these 100 envelopes in 200 days, or I'm going to do it in X amount of days. So you have a timeline, so you stick to it. But once you're done filling all 100 envelopes, you should have $5,050.
$5,050.
5,000, 2,100, 10,000 minutes. I don't know that. I don't got my karaoke team likes that song. Anyway,
Don't
so
you
yes.
dare eat up all that rice.
So you have they have these books on Amazon that you can buy and you can put money into the little envelopes. Like they look like baseball card holders and you can slip the money into it. And then there's like a little thing at the beginning that you can use a, dry erase marker or whatever and put on there that you had put $79 in or whatever. So like, let's say day 5, you got $360 or something like that. You can put, divide it into the envelopes and fill them up. And then so you know that envelope 1 is already filled, so you can't do that one again. Or you got $2 here, or you got, $79, your $100 one's always done. I'm about to start now. I gotta order my book. I still haven't ordered my book.
Yeah, you got to order your book. And you also
Bobby
need to go ahead and cook that cheesecake or bake.
Cheesecake or carrot cake? Because you asked for carrot cake on Facebook. Make up your mind, because I asked for a brisket. Let me tell you why I asked for a brisket before we had to get up out of here. We went to the event this weekend, holiday event.
Let me guess, it was horrible.
The brisket was very juicy, but the barbecue sauce that they put on the brisket, we went to Ameristar. So it was catered. The brisket was so fucking juicy. It was like so juicy and good. That part of it was perfect. How I like it. But the barbecue sauce that they put on it was like, what the fuck is this? So I was like, But had they not put that barbecue sauce, it didn't really have any seasoning or rub or anything on it, but it was so perfectly juicy. That's what made it. And I was like, damn, now I need David to go
like juicy meat.
For London I'm not gonna lie, like you got a good brisket, but my brother, like he's got the best brisket ever. He makes a really great brisket.
I was trying to get your other brother to go ahead and buy a brisket.
He said he'd take you down to whatever depot.
I could take myself down there.
That's what I was gonna tell him, but
I could take myself down there. He the one up there talking about he had the hookup on some of them.
I got the meats.
Some things to go ahead and make it go down. The price go down.
Oh Lord. Hey, hold up. So listen. A couple of things since people
Matter of
are
fact,
tuned
I'm
in.
just gonna put this out there. If anybody
oh my God,
on
don't
the podcast,
nope, don't do that with me on here. Nope, we are not doing nobody. Nope, no. And I already know where you about to go. Don't even listen to him. Look, I done covered my earmuffs. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Don't you dare say that. Don't you dare say, my bad. I was just saying, man, yeah.
I mean, I know food's expensive and I know it would help you, which is what I was about to say.
Yeah,
the state of Kansas has sent out something from the DCS office, DCF, Department of Children and Family Services, that said that in January, they're going to start distributing $100 and something per school-aged kid in food stamps.
Dang.
And
He's
then
about to cap you, boy. You
they're
better
trying to
get out
pass
there
a
and make
law
that money.
right now. No, they're just trying to give people EBT, pandemic, basically pandemic food stamps. Like people that
Mm-mm.
normally don't give food stamps, they're gonna give. If you got a school age kid, for every school age kid, they're supposed to give them $120 in this January. And then of course that law with the taxes, where they're trying to do the child tax credit instead of $2,000, $3,600. So they're trying to up it so that people get back more
Mm.
for the child tax credit. So those are some things that have been on the news and been spreading around. Start spreading the news.
Start spreading the
I'm
news.
leaving today. I wanna
Uh,
be a part of that New York. Is that how that goes? I don't even
It's
know.
something like that. All I know is if y'all want a brisket, pass me a brisket. I'll go ahead and do a brisket. That's all I'm saying.
And a turkey leg.
Yeah, why not? I'm already gonna be cooking.
Bobby said, "See, this is the stuff. That's why I just stopped him from what he was about to say because I know
I
his was going to start
mean,
with stamps. His was
sometimes
about
I
stamps.
just be like, I'm gonna borrow a kid,
Oh my God. You know what? I don't have nothing to do with this. I love y'all. And we tapped into 23, episode 23, with your girl Tish Kanani and your boy.
DJ Spin.
Next Tuesday, let's talk about next Tuesday, let's get into some more. Let's stick to our program because Bobby got on here. We was intentionally doing good
Hey,
with
but you know
financial
what? Bobby
stability,
deserved it.
reprogramming, and then Bobby
Bobby
took us
deserved
whole
it.
left with damn
Bobby
sugar
deserved it.
daddies.
Bobby has not been on the podcast in I don't know how long. I ain't seen Bobby Boucher in I don't know how long.
You know what
So
also we need to do?
Bo.
Bowl. You damn right. I'm glad you knew. Because I'm about to tear your
Yeah.
ass up on this bowling thing.
Shut your face.
Shut that bloody hole in your face. Bobby, I'm glad you on here
Don't
because
blame me. I blame Bobby. Bobby thinks she's better than us.
Bobby, you gotta come bowl with us because David said he was gonna tear my ass up on the bowling thing.
Hey, I look at this, Bobby. Tisha, she believes that.
Don't play, David. You're not going to
Where's
do
my cup at? Hold on. Head up. My coffee
Cheerio.
cup. Hey, I
Chip,
just
chip.
want to say, Tish, it's been a pleasure this fine evening.
It has been a pleasure.
You have made the podcast one of many a pleasure.
Your impressions tonight have been unmatched. First you were
Impeccable. I know. Hold on. Branding. I have to go ahead and make sure that branding's out there.
Champions, my friend.
Hey,
Boom, boom, boom. We keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No point of losing, because we are the champions of the bowling. Sorry.
Okay.
Don't hate. Don't hate.
I'm not hating. I'm just looking.
Yeah, you know what's up. David wants to bowl me scratch. So we had already said we was gonna do it the day after Christmas Eve, but the bowling alleys were closed, so we never.
Them bums.
You are a bum. Yes, you are a bum. We know. We know you're a bum, David. We know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you guys, thanks for tuning in this happy Tuesday with your girl Tish Kanani and my boy
DJ Spin. I
just like when you say that. That's why I did it again.
It's that radio voice. You got to say it right. DJ Spin. I am.
Maybe you should make a sound bite that does it so we can.
I am. I'm gonna do it. You got to sit.
Well, you're supposed to be making a sound bite like 4 years ago.
Here, I had to figure out how to get the soundboard to work.
Yeah, figure mine out.
I finally figured it out.
Pushing buttons.
I gotta come
over
here
and
look
y'all.
at
Thanks
it.
for tapping in with us this fine Tuesday. Yes, please do. We appreciate y'all. Tap in next Tuesday with us. Hopefully we have a guest next Tuesday, but if not, you just stuck with me and David, and that's okay.
If y'all stuck with us, guess what? You're gonna enjoy it because we have no good sense at all.
No, not at all. Not even the ones God gave us. Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Not really.
That's all right. It's okay. We're gonna go.
Okay, but we'll still work on it. We'll work on it.
Hey, God is working on me. I'm a
work in progress.
Don't play with him.
Jinx.
Don't play
Anyway,
with him.
man, I hope
Holla
y'all
at your
had a good
boy.
time. Hey, do me a favor, man. Make sure y'all get on that We Time Podcast fan page and share, like it, follow it. We got all kinds of cool stuff going on. We had a lot of good, cool guests that had a lot of volunteer work that was out there. Make sure you get in there, be a part of the community.
Yes.
Help us build up the community. Dadgummit. And I know
Yes.
we've been saying we getting off of here like some Baptist preachers. And in closing, we're gonna get out
I'm
of
about to
here.
get up
But
out of here, but I just
I'm
want to
a
tell you,
one
verse
more thing.
flip to the, and I'm just going to end it with this. Yeah, go ahead and like, follow, share, subscribe to all of our social media platforms. We do have a We Time Podcast Facebook page. We also have a YouTube page. We have an Instagram. We will be working on TikTok and our Snapchat. I don't even know if anyway,
I don't know
we
about
got those
this.
three: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Go ahead and hit us up. Like,
Hit us.
follow, subscribe, share the joy. And you can also hit us up on our personal pages too, of course. But
Yeah, I mean, if you
holla
really
at your boy.
want.
I'm gonna hit this end stream because if we don't, we're gonna keep on talking. It's gonna go on to
Hey, man,
1:30
we
and
can
we
go
just gonna
another
be
whole
like, damn.
hour. We'll be like Cat
Exactly.
Williams. Go another hour.
Oh Lord, don't start. Bye, y'all. Adios.